Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a bloom update for the month of October. I'm going to show you everything I have in bloom for the month. I'm going to show you what's going on with the collection. And gosh, it's so beautiful out. Finally, the temperatures are a little bit cooler. The leaves are starting to change color. I'm looking at a tree right here in front of my window. In like 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be beautiful here in New York City with the leaves turning yellow, brown, red. It's such a beautiful time. I'm going to go to the park and get some footage for you guys when it's at peak changes here. I just love this time of year. Those of you that participated in the giveaway, thank you so much. The winners, by this point, you should have your Cattelyas by now. I sent out everybody a piece of little stars and an additional Cattelya orchid full size, and I also sent some Hoya clippings, so I hope you guys enjoy it. For everyone else who participated and those who were unable to because you're international, I created a guide on how to grow Cattleyas indoors, so you could check that down below, and that's a thank you from me to you for supporting the channel and getting me to 10K. I still can't believe the channel has grown so much and that you guys enjoy watching me talk about my orchids, so thank you for being here. Along those lines, I'm also creating a membership for folks that want more access. It's going to come with Discord access, which is Discord is a chat platform where we can talk and you can ask me questions. And I'll have 2 tiers. Both have access to Discord and we can chat. It'll be community focused where folks can show their indoor setups. We could talk about different orchids, but also I will create guides every single month. Things like how to take care of seedlings, the right kinds of pots, the right kinds of media, that sort of thing that plague indoor growers. So there's no pressure, but if you're interested in that sort of thing, you can see the details down below. And I look forward to seeing you on Discord. Otherwise, I will see you right here anyway. So let's talk about my orchid. A lot of my Richard Muellers hybrids are blooming right now. I have one right here, my Paula Spots, my Vern Bloch, my Labiata cross. They were all blooming this month. It was such a treat. I have some phalaenopsis. I repotted a bunch of things. It made me so happy to finally get it done. I have very little repots to do left, just the stuff blooming like my Paula Spots. I have some in semi-hydro that like 2 left that I'm supposed to repot, but I just, for some reason, I skipped them. But I'm 99% done. I feel like I'm not even stressing anything anymore. It was a heck of a season of lots of repotting. I flushed the entire collection last week. I got a lot done. I'm very productive lately. I have a lot going on, but I made a lot of time for my orchids this month. So let me show you what's in bloom and you guys let me know what your favorite one is down below. So the first orchid in bloom is the BLC Paula Spots, and this is such a beautiful orchid. It blooms so often, it grows so easily. It might be my favorite Richard Muellers hybrid of all of them, and I got it from Sunset Valley Orchids maybe 4 years ago, and this is what got me into the rabbit hole of Richard Muellers. It's so pretty, and it opens up like this yellow-green color. It's kind of gold, kind of shimmery. And then as it fades, it turns into like more of a dark yellow marigold, definitely more golden, more orangey sort of color. The fragrance is strong. The blooms last maybe almost a month. I have it in my living room on display and it smells really good. Now, the fragrance, it smells like a Cattelya orchid. I don't know what to say. It doesn't stand out, but it's nice. It's like one of those fragrances you just can't put your nose on. You know what I mean? This one is tough to describe. But the next one is similar. This is the BLC Memoria Vern Bloch. You could see the lip is very similar. This one is a Richard Muellers by Cattelya Mark Jones. Again, this is super vigorous. I got it as a small seedling from my friend, and it's just been growing like crazy. I had to repot it, and sometimes from one node, I get 2 growths, and they bloom at the same exact time. This is so pretty. I repotted it this spring, so it was a tiny bit stressed. Sometimes they need to adjust. Fragrance is the same as the Paula Spots. I mean, look at those spots. It's so pretty. This one is like a peachy color when it opens, like a peachy yellow. Then it also fades into like this dark yellow. They're very pretty. And if you guys can't find these, so many Richard Mueller hybrids are available that look similar. Copper Queen, Haiku Dawn, like don't sweat it. There's so many. This one I forgot to record. This one is OTR Hidden Gold. It's a smaller flower by the Why Not by Richard Mueller. And the photos aren't so great, but I wanted to show it to you because it's so pretty and it's equally as vigorous. So you guys know that I'm a fan of these orchids because they just bloom so often. This one had a wonky flower this time around, but it was because I just repotted it, I think. But next time it should have a better show. But again, they're just so cute and there's so much variety. Now this one is Cattelya Labiata by Richard Mueller. And oh my God, it is so, so pretty. This is a gift to me from Michael. And oh gosh, this is gorgeous. Now I'm between this one and Paula Spots. Paula Spots has more fragrance. This one has like a very light fragrance, but it's so beautiful. It starts pink and fades to white. So you guys, I know I can't stop talking about these, but they just bloom 4, 5, 6 times a year. It's insane. Now this hybrid is also blooming. This has bloomed for me already like 4 times this year. This is an unregistered hybrid from SVO. I got it 3 years ago. So that's what I'm saying. Like, don't sweat it if you can't find these exact hybrids. There are so many and you won't be disappointed. Okay, moving on. The next one is the Vanda Twinkle. It's a primary hybrid of the Vanda falcata with the Vanda miniata. And this is a pretty one. It has a light fragrance to it. I've had this for 4 years and gosh, you know, I don't do the best with big Vandas, but minis I do well with because I pot them up and I find success with them in sphagnum moss and clay pots that dry very quickly. The big ones, I have to figure that out because they really like their air. So, and the big ones, they don't really fit in my collection. So I like these minis and I find that the Neo Phoenicia falcata types, the crosses with them, they do well in indoor conditions. This one is cute. And, you know, you guys know, those of you who have been following me for a long time, that I had a period of time where I wasn't watering my collection very much. And I lost a bunch of orchids in my collection a few years ago. And this one just stood the test of time. It's vigorous, it's pretty, and I like this one. It's definitely a keeper. Okay, moving on. This is Phalaenopsis Eldes Bear Queen. This is a highly fragrant orchid. I want to say it smells like lime rind. And I bought this because I have Eldes Bear King that smells like orange Tic Tac. So I wanted to see how similar or different they would be. Thankfully for now, this one is not as big as my Eldes Bear King. I've had it for 4 years. It's just so beautiful. This one is a cross with the Phalaenopsis bellina and the Dragon Tree Eagle. And Dragon Tree Eagle has Amboinensis in it and Ludemaniana. And you could see in the middle of the flower, it has that kind of like hieroglyphic-like patterning, which you could kind of see shine through. So if you guys are nerds about these flowers, you could see when some of these ancestors of these species shine through in these blooms. But this is highly fragrant and I recommend it. I got it from Wilson Orchids at the Tamiami Orchid Festival in 2021. Now, let me show you the rest of my grow room and the rest of my collection. I didn't record everything in bloom, but I got quite a lot. So this one is my Phalaenopsis Apricot Glow. It's been in bloom for months, honestly, and this is one of those that I have to repot, but I'm not stressed about it because, I mean, it's blooming, you know? My Hoyas are doing great. This one is Hoya lacunosa ruby Sue. It keeps blooming. My Croniana keeps blooming. Bilobata bloomed. And then my Obovata back there has a peduncle, so I look forward to seeing that. But that's my Hoyas right now. They're still growing, but they'll slow down now that it's going to start cooling off. And going through all of the shelves, my Dendrobiums are starting to spike. So for November, you're going to see a lot of Dendrobiums in my feed. This one is a New Hope Mini, which is really pretty. It's a small compact Dendrobium. If you guys want to see a video on compact Dendrobiums, let me know down below. I have several that are going to be blooming. This is Phalaenopsis equestris ceruleus, still blooming. And this one is Dendrobium Pink Sparkle that I got as a gift from a friend. They're all starting to spike right now. This is that Richard Mueller Bilalia hybrid that keeps blooming. It's really nice. And this one's my Philodendron Pink Princess. It's losing the pink color, so I'm a little disappointed in that because it started highly variegated and now where's the pink, you know? This one is a BL Morning Glory. This is a Brassivola hybrid. We have 2 spikes. It hasn't bloomed in a bit, so I look forward to seeing that. You guys will see it next month. And it's been a hot minute since I've shown you my catasetums. They're up here. They came out of dormancy a little late. And then my Monurara Millennium Magic Witchcraft is right up there. So I'm hoping, we have 2 new growths. I'm hoping it spikes this year. Brassivola Nodosa is also blooming. I showed that to you last month. It is continuing, and everything else for the most part has been watered, treated, flushed, and looking good. This is Sogo Relics, such a pretty flower. And then this one is Dendrobium Minobi Purple, which is starting to fade, yet we have new spikes coming in, which is nice. So this is going to last for quite a while. And this is my collection. We have a couple more buds coming in. That one is for Mari's Glory. And we'll see what else surprises me in the fall. I get blooms pretty much year round. So we'll see what else pops in for the rest of the season. But I'm happy with what I got done. And next month will be nice and chill. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to pick up your How to Grow Cattelya guide down in the description below. And if you're interested in becoming a member, the details are down below as well. I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.